What is up, everybody? Turboverse here today. And once again, I'm going to talk about this God of War being a cross-gen situation. It has gotten so bad. Like, I know people are angry about this, but this has gotten so bad that somebody said, hey, I'm going to sell my PS5 because of the situation. I'm really unhappy with Sony's decision right now. Me, personally, I don't care that much. It's like, I got a PS5. I want to play these games that's cross-gen on PS5, like God of War, Horizon Forbidden West. Both games I'm extremely excited about playing. I want these games day one. I'm gonna buy them day one on my PS5. But a lot of people are not happy about this news. It's like really telling. Like this guy says he's gonna sell his PS5 because of the news. So let's get into this article that he decided to write about this. A reader is angry that the new God of War is another cross-gen game and accuses Sony of not taking advantage of the PS5's full power. We're a week out from E3, and we've heard nothing from Sony about having any kind of equivalent event. Is it possible that they could still announce one since everyone seems to be leaving things to the last minute this year? But I'm going to guess all we're going to get is a few more PlayStation blogs and maybe a few more trailers. So I'm gonna skim through the article. I'm not gonna read the whole article. I'm gonna skim through it. Let's see. It's been obvious for years, especially with all the controversy surrounding crossplay, that Sony considers itself separate from the rest of the games industry and would rather pretend it would be rivals or just don't exist. So it's no wonder that they're not. Oh, this advertising is really pissing me off. It's just so distracting. Sorry, I just have to cut the close. It was so distracting. Okay, so it's no wonder that they're not big fans of E3, even though they benefited from it far more than Microsoft has over the years. Heck, the reveal for the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 basically one of the generations right there with no further effort needed. And for whatever reason, the biggest news story for the PlayStation 5 in the week lead up to E3 is that God of War Ragnarok has been delayed and that it's also going to be on PlayStation 4. I do not consider this good news. I'm not happy about the delay. I'm sure nobody is, but I never expected anything else given we've seen absolutely nothing about the game. Up to this point, Horizon Forbidden West might not have been seen properly until recently, but at least we had a short teaser trailer and we knew exactly what it really was called. But neither is it true for the new God of War, which may or may not be subtitled Ragnarok. Okay, let me see. Where is he? Okay, so what really upsets me about this announcement is that the game is cross-gen and so is Gran Turismo 7, which means once again that Sony won't be taking full advantage of the PS5. I'm sure Sony will claim that the PS5 is a lead format and hasn't been compromised, but that's simply not true. If someone comes up for an idea for Ragnarok that only the PS5 can do it, it's not going in. Only the PS5 can do it, it's not going in. As simple as that. If they wanted to make a new game mechanic based around the SSD, then no, can't do it because the PS4 hasn't got one yet. If they wanted to do something based around ray tracing, maybe using reflections for a puzzle, or the distinctive look of certain characters, then nope, can't do it. Not unless you make two separate games, which clearly Sony is not doing. He is giving a lot of details about how I guess like how the PS4 is neglected, not how it's holding back the PS5, which I never would have thought of some of these features, but yeah, I guess that's kind of a point right here. Cross-gen games on PS5 looks good, but you always know that they could look better, and that is infuriating to me, especially when I'm already being charged 70 pounds or euros for a compromised product, as some have already pointed out. It also implies the third game, if this is a trilogy, will also be cross-gen, which means this policy is going to potentially go on for 4 years or more. Make more PlayStation 4 games by all means, they'd be cheaper and potentially more experimental, so I'm all for it, but stop wasting your time on games that are neither in one generation or the other. The PS5 is not cheap, the games are surely not cheap. I did not pay all this money to have little more than a PS4 remaster. Wow. This guy is pissed. The thing that really concerns me though is Gran Turismo 7, even though I don't care about the game itself, as I have no interest in racing games, but according to rumors, Sony only made the decision to port over very recently. Why was that? I'm really not sure, but the only suggestion I could think of is that they're either winging this and have no clear plan for anything, or there was a recent mandate from above to make everything cross-gen. The weirdest thing to me is that Returnal is one of the few PS5 only games, and yet it's easily the least impressive first party game. Don't get me wrong, it's a great game, but it looks like a PS4 title, and clearly could work as one. All you will lose is a short load time, so why wasn't that ported as well? Was that because it came out before the mandate? Sony certainly didn't put much effort into marketing it, so they were embarrassed by it for some reason. None of this makes sense from any angle, and I can tell you, if I knew about all this before getting the PS5, I wouldn't have bothered. So I would have done the best thing and decided to sell my PS5. So I have decided the next best thing and have decided to sell my PS5. I'm not interested in Ratchet and Clank. And with no E3 to show any new games, I've had it with Sony. I never did get rid of my PS4, so I'll just go back to that. Sell my PS5 probably at a profit or close to it, and wait until Sony decides to probably join the next generation. Wow. So I kind of don't agree with selling the PS5 though. Like that's kind of extreme. Like you can say you can play your same PS4 games on PS5. So I don't see a reason to sell your PS5. But this dude is really pissed off about this whole cross-gen thing. Like I knew there were like people were pissed, but this guy is really pissed off about it. I was like, geez, I'm not selling the PS5, especially since it's kind of hard to get right now. But yeah, he is definitely not happy about this whole situation. Like I said, I'm buying these games day one, regardless. I'm buying God of War and Horizon Forbidden West day one when they come out, but he does make some good points. Like it could be some features that's limited because of the whole PS4 thing. Like they could have brought some unique features that have been unique to the PS5, but does it make it for PS4 with one team? It's kind of holding it back. So does make some good points with this article. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts about this down below. Do you agree with this guy? Well, you agree with this guy. Obviously, a lot of people are not going to sell the PS5. This is kind of extreme route, but I kind of see why he's angry. I do kind of see why he's angry about this, though. But let me know your comments about this down below. Leave a like if you like this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.